With dewatering a main pit, it's the next step change in this operation. We started dewatering in June last year. We've pumped about 2 million cubic metres of water out of this pit. A lot of it's gone into storage in our northern pits, but also using our evaporation ponds. But it sets the site up now to commence the next mining areas, which is the next phase of the operation. So with the main pit dewatered, we've now got to pump out the historical underground workings. Youanmi Main has a decline which goes about 600 metres below surface, or circa 500 beneath the pit. We've got a borehole going into the old workings now, and that's starting to get the water out of there, and we'll accelerate that over the next couple of months. The intention there is just to keep water ahead of the mining front. With that old decline, we're going to strip that decline out. It's cheap, it's fast in comparison to putting a new decline in, and there's also a lot of ore associated with that on the way down. So we're going to get into that late this month. We'll fire that first shot, start getting down, getting ready to start production in that mine early next year. The Pollard decline, that's at the south end of the pit. There's some old workings there as well. We'll put a borehole into those, we'll dewater them, but that's a complete new decline we're going to cut there. So that'll also start late this month. And that'll be going down with the primary focus putting a exploration platform in. So we get the drill rigs in there and trying to expand on our Prospect Pollard areas. Super high grades we're seeing in historical mining, recent drilling, really high grades. So we're excited to see what we can open up on that. So with mining tracking well on site, it's been really exciting. We're getting through there and we're going to start building our ore stockpiles. In front of the mill, we want to have 190,000 tonnes of dirt sitting on that ROM pad before we turn it on. The mill construction, that started in. With the bulk earthworks underway, the first pad's nearing completion. Interquip, our EPC contractor, they're planning to mobilise later this month and then commence construction works in June. So it'll be civils for the ground and starting to pour concrete. This is all right in line with our time frame we put out on the pathway to production. Everything is still stacking up. At the middle of 2027, Youanmi Gold Mine will actually be pouring gold. And that's super exciting. A lot to happen over the next year. But when we do that, that's when there's a big opportunity for this company to see a re-rate.